Infamy! Infamy! They've all got it in for me. A World of Warships rant by Dangerously Incompetent. I'm commanding the Nagato. We're on fault line. It's a ranked battle. Now just recently I've been doing really badly in ranked battles, but that's not biasing me. Oh no 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 no. No. The game starts out alright. Our team has discussed things and come to a consensus of going for B. Fair enough. And we're all going for B. We could probably do with the destroyer buggering off and going to A and trying that, but anyway. It's a reasonable starter. But it appears the enemy have gone for B as well. So I decide I'm going to go change my target. I'm going to go for A. Now I'm playing the Nagato because I started out ranked battles playing the Kiev and then the Shikors. Kiev being the rank 7 Russian Soviet destroyer and the Shikors being the rank 7 Soviet cruiser. But then I started doing really badly in them. No matter what I did, speed up, slow down, turn around, everyone seems to hit me. What really grated was the enemy battleships hitting me with their slow load time and their awful dispersion. But nevertheless, every salvo they seemed to hit me. Speed up, slow down, turn around, didn't seem to make any difference, they just had me. So I decided, right, I'm going to have a battleship. I haven't gone up the American battleship line, but I have gone up the Japanese battleship line. I've got as far as the Izumo. So I decided, right, I'll buy back the Nagato. I won't retrain the Izumo captain because that'll take ages and I'm still doing the Izumo. I'll train up a new captain, so I took a break from ranked battles. Played my Nagato with its new captain in random battles. Did okay. Everything seemed to be going okay. Nothing unreasonable. Once I'd had a few skills onto my Nagato captain, I thought, right, back to ranked battles. But then I still did absolutely abysmally. I've gone from rank 7 to rank 11 playing the Nagato with the halfway decent captain. It's possible that I'm totally playing it wrong. But it's possible that the game is biased against me. And the more I play ranked battles, the more I am convinced the game is biased against me. Why do you say that? It's because time after time, enemy ships, in particular, I'm taking particular notice of enemy Nagatos. Other cruisers, destroyers, they've got less dispersion, they fire faster, so you can't really compare yourself to them. But other Nagatos, I can compare myself to. And time after time, they hit me and I can't hit them, much less penetrate them. I've set this Nagato up so that its secondaries are awesome. I've got the commander skills to improve the range on my secondaries, and the secondaries on the Nagato are awesome. There are 140mm guns. That's bigger than most destroyers that I'll meet. But they have awful dispersion because they're secondaries. But they do have a lot of range. So my aim with the Nagato now is to close with cruisers and destroyers after they've loosed their torpedoes, because then I can expect my secondaries to make mincemeat of them and set them on fire and burn them to a crisp. Well, that's my plan at any rate. I've got the flags for it. I've got one of the commander's skills for it. I haven't yet got the manual designation for secondaries, which reduces the dispersion an awful lot. That's for the future. But here we are. I have a destroyer and a cruiser in front of me. Set my secondaries on the Mahan. I'm loaded with HE. With a bit of luck, I'll make mincemeat of these two because I've dodged their initial volley of torpedoes.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Luckily, my friendly torpedoes have just missed me. Thank you very much, someone. Another someone who shouldn't be allowed torpedoes. And my secondaries and my primaries between them have butchered the Mahan. Hooray! Right, Miyoko time. See my secondaries pinging away. There you go, my primary. Well, they miss. Right, what about the rear turrets? Oh, they missed too, at 6 kilometers. They managed to land on the near side of the enemy ship and the far side of the enemy ship. But finally I get lucky and I get a big penetration and he's lost most of his hits. Come on secondaries, you can do it. Bit more damage and he's gone. Uh-oh, torpedo bombers. Bad news is I've eaten a torpedo. Well, not much I could do about that. I'm big and slow and yeah, that was a good drop. Well, reasonable drop. A better drop would have been more to 90 degrees at my alignment, but I've got rid of a Mahan and a Mayoko and I've only lost 2/3 of my hits. That's pretty good so far. What are you whining about? Why are you saying the game's biased against you? That seemed pretty good. Well yeah, it did. Apart from most of my shots missing the Mayoko at medium shortish range. And that carrier commander has just made a mistake. He hit me with one of those torpedoes, but it didn't go bang. He dropped them too close. Aerial torpedoes have a minimum range because otherwise the impact of dropping them in the water would make them go bang. But anyway, back to my wine. There's the enemy Nagato. I'm a Nagato. He's got 3/4 hits. I've got coming up to half hits. We both seen each other. We both know each other's there. I'm loaded with AP. He's probably loaded with AP. Let's see what happens. There's my first salvo from my forward guns. 3 hits, 5,000 damage. No penetrations there then. No citadel penetrations. Our secondaries are opening out. Let's pause it just there. Where's it? He's just shot me with all of his main turrets. And I have lost nearly half my hits. But I'm angled. I shot him with four shots and got very little damage. No penetration, no citadel penetrations. Yet he was 90 degrees to my shots. So his armour belt was doing bugger all. His return fire, and look at me. I am as angled as you can hope to be. You can't get a better angle than that. I've read all the articles, I've watched all the videos. I can't get a better angle than that. And he's gone through and got 2 penetrations and ripped off most of my remaining hits. Let us continue. Our secondaries are blamming away at each other. I've got an assist from a cruiser behind me. Can I turn to get my rear guns to fire? Yes. Oh no, that was my front guns reloaded. So 2 kilometers, 4 shots fired. My aim wasn't bad, it was good, and only 2 hits at 2 kilometers. Half my shots missed at 2 kilometers. Really? And none of them did any penetrations, despite the fact that he's at 90 degrees to my shots. His armour is the weakest it can possibly be, and I did bugger all. Let us continue. Can I get my rear turrets to fire? No, because his guns have reloaded and just destroyed me. Well, that set of shots, you can expect I had so little health. Yeah, just one shot, not even a penetration. As long as one shot hit me with AP or HE, I was going to die. So what are you complaining about? Battleship guns are notoriously bad for accuracy. Their dispersion is huge. Yeah, it's huge at long range. It's not huge at 2 kilometers. The 2 kilometers that I shot him at, and 2 shots missed, and another 4 shots and did bugger all. He was angled as badly as you can be. I was angled as best as you can be to take most advantage of my armor belt, and yet he killed me. Well, I was on lower hits maybe, but he certainly did a lot more damage than I did to him, despite me being in the better position than he was. Oh, stop whining, Dangerously Incompetent. It's battleship guns, big dispersion, lots of RNG, you win some, you lose some. True. But this scenario has been happening to me time and time and time and time and time and time again. Occasionally it happens the other way around, but mostly it's my shots that are missing, my shots that aren't penetrating, despite them being side on, close, stationary. I'm not getting the hits, I'm not getting the penetrations. And that's what makes me think the game is biased against me. But why would it be biased against me? Well, I haven't given them any money for World of Warships. None at all. I've just been a free player. Been using up their server time and giving them nothing in return. No, that's not true. I've been giving them no money in return, but I have been giving them something in return. World of Warships is still scrabbling for players. You can go on any time of day in a random battle where most people are playing, and you can easily wait a minute for enough people to get a battle. In ranked battles it's worse. It's Saturday today, around midday, and I can wait 3 minutes, 5 minutes to get into a ranked battle. There just aren't enough players. So you want players, you want to encourage players, not discourage them. You're desperate for players. So why be biased against the people who don't give you any money? Because what do I give to World of Warships in return for getting a game? I give them another player that they're desperate for. Because if you don't have players, even your paying players are going to go, fuck this for a game of soldiers. I've given you a load of money. I want to go into battle. I've got to wait 5 minutes for a one. What's the point of that? Why am I paying you money? You're a waste of time. I'm off somewhere else. Because I don't like sitting around in a queue for 5 minutes just to play the game. You should take all this with a dose of salt, because this is just one battle. Maybe all my other battles are much better, and I do better in them. This is just the RNG. RNGs are saying, you're a bad boy, slap. Well, I'm working on more conclusive proof as we speak, but more on that later.